Okay, we are going to create a skill builder worksheet together in Illustrator using the type tool. And when you download and open the document in Adobe Illustrator, it will look like this. What you need to know is you have the tools on the left. You have the menu bar where it says File, Edit, Object, Type, Select, Effect, View, Window, Help at the top. Underneath that, you have a control panel. If you don't see that, there are several views that you could have for setup, and it might just be in a different view. Then you have your panels over on the right, and I have it on the properties panel. So the document is open and it looks like this. In order to zoom in on the document, I can use the magnifying glass and click on an area, or I can hit Control minus to zoom out, Control plus to zoom in. I can use the H key, the letter H, to get the hand tool to move the artboard around. So I can zoom in on the section that I want with the directions. It says Adobe Illustrator, the type tool. Using the tutorial posted on the class website, create the examples below using the various type tools. We are going to look at the first box. It says type. Use the type tool, which is right here. It is the T. The shortcut for type tool is T. We're going to use the type tool, and we are going to do exactly what this sample is. We are going to type our name 6 different ways inside the box where it says yours, and we are going to change the font to 6 different fonts. In order to type, it's very important that you just click on the type tool and then just left click once to start typing. It'll say lorem ipsum. It's Latin. It doesn't really mean anything. It's standard text filler. So you will see it. It will be selected black. You will click backspace and you will have a cursor and you will be able to type your name. You can backspace and edit your name exactly the way you would like. I have it set right now to Myriad Pro. Now you can see that I have gone over the edge. I can click on the selection tool, which is V, and I can put it back in the box. I can even click on the outside edges and make it smaller. We want to be able to do that. If you don't do it that way, what can happen sometimes is when you click on the type tool, if you click and drag, it's going to make a text box. In the text box, when I type my name, in the text box, it will make sure that it fills the area of the text box. And then when I use the selection tool and I try to resize it, it only resizes the text box. So that's not what we want. If you type something you don't want, you can select it with the selection tool and hit delete, and it will go away. So we are going to type our name, and then we are going to type the font. And we are going to copy this font so that we can change it. Myriad Pro is the basic Illustrator default font. So you can leave the first one with your name and Myriad Pro. Then use the selection tool. The shortcut is V. Click on the line where the line of the text. Hold down the Alt, A-L-T, Alt, next to the space bar key, and click and drag, and you will have a copy. So we are going to do this several times. So I'm going to hold down Alt, click and drag, hold down Alt, click and drag, hold down Alt, click and drag, till I have 6 of them. So now I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to double left click to get me the type tool, or I can just hover over the one that I want and click with the type tool to get back to that one. I'm going to select it and change. I can change my words the same way just by typing and editing it like you would on a document. But I'm going to select it, and then I am going to go up to the menu control bar at the top where it says character and it has the font. You can select the font family. If you hold